I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people find new positions, hire more effectively, manage and lead, deal with stuff in the workplace in general. I had such a big smile on my face when I saw this question. What's the professional thing to do as a recruiter when an interviewee arrives too early, like 90 minutes before the scheduled time for an interview? Woo! Now, I don't know if this is a corporate recruiter or a contingency recruiter or an executive search firm operating on a retained basis. If this were a retained recruiter, I'd send them away immediately. I'm not going to talk to this person ever because they have the immaturity to conduct themselves in this way, as though I'm going to interrupt my work schedule to talk to them. I'm not. I have other things to do. And it's not like we don't have phones these days that are convenient to call ahead and say, by any chance, could you take me early? An appointment I was supposed to have canceled last minute, it would do me a favor. That's the only circumstance I'd consider moving it up if I'm retained. Contingency. I'm going to use it as a teachable moment. Let me show you the teachable moment here. I'd come out from my office, go to the reception, introduce myself. They'd stand up to shake my hand and simply say, I've got to ask you a question. What was your thinking in coming 90 minutes early for the interview? I thought the time was now. You've now learned something about them, right? Most of the time you'll get the truth because the person who shows up 90 minutes early is less experienced, they're less mature, they're less polished. You use it as the teachable moment to say, this is not a good thing to do. You may have been trained to believe that arriving early is good, but that's 5 or 10 minutes, not 90 minutes. So the teachable moment for you is the thing I want to inform you of is if you ever do this with a client, you will never get hired because firms are not going to jump through hoops to interview you because you arrived 90 minutes early and it served you. All you do is annoy them, and you use this to teach them of the mistake. If you're a corporate recruiter, you may or may not have reception. Let's deal with no reception. They're buzzing you from the lobby to say, so-and-so's here to see you. Tell them to come back at fill in the time. I've got appointments between now and then. If you could send up their phone number, if someone cancels, I'll get in touch with them. They can come early. Otherwise, we have a time set for 4:30. I'm picking that time at random, and I'll see them then. If you do have time, regardless, the interruption doesn't serve you, right? You've got other things to attend to. And if there's a reception there, you can simply have reception say, his understanding, her understanding was the appointment was at 4:30. Was that your understanding? Yeah. You have two choices. You can come back for the 4:30 time, or you can sit in the lobby here and hang out on your fill in the blank, phone, iPad, whatever. And whichever one works for you is fine. But I'm not taking them a minute early. The reason for that is I don't want to train them to believe that they can do this with the hiring manager. I'm actually helping them in much the same way as the contingency recruiter did. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, you can schedule time for a free introductory call. I'd love to have the chance to help you, and this becomes a way that you can check me out. You can also visit the blog on the website where I've got more than 8,000 posts about job search, hiring, managing, and leading, being more effective in the workplace. If you want to subscribe to my channel here, either click the small icon in the lower right or the larger picture of me in the upper left. You'll get notified whenever I release something new for YouTube. And by the way, did you know I'm available for Fire TV? Download the Job Search TV app for Fire TV, and you can watch me on your set, or If you have another device like Apple TV, Roku, and there are like 90 other platforms I appear on, you can also watch me through an app called bingenetworks.tv. That's BINGE networks.tv. Have a great day and take care.